I am so deeply grateful that you are here in this very moment. Because today is not just another day. Today marks a profound turning point in your journey. I don't mean this as a hopeful metaphor or a distant promise. I mean that right now, as you listen to these words, something real and powerful is awakening in the very depths of your being, hey. Most likely, you can already feel it. In the background of your thoughts, it could be a quiet hum or a small change in the energy around you. There's a soft voice inside telling you to pay attention. Now is a different time. The key is in this moment. For a long time, you've been going through a cycle, a pattern that keeps happening over and over again until you might not even notice it. It's become the steady beat of your life. When you wake up, you have the same thoughts, worries and mind loops that start dancing before your feet even touch the floor. You are very familiar with this feeling. You can usually guess what your whole day will be like before it even starts. The same habits, the same conversations, and the same old thoughts keep going through your mind. That quiet ache, that empty feeling of something being missing, often stays in your heart when the day is over and you go to sleep. There is, however, a truth or reality that goes beyond this pattern. It's not somewhere far away either. You won't find it waiting for you in a faraway tomorrow. You don't have to earn it or get it from someone else. You have it inside you. That thing has been there, waiting patiently the whole time. You have been staring out into the distance, hoping to see a sign. You are looking for the right set of circumstances, the clear message from the universe that will finally say, now. It's time to change now. But here's the deep truth that will change everything for you. Everything has been waiting for you. No one is looking forward to it. You only have one choice. Right now is the time you've been waiting for. Your heart has been yearning for everything that is already here, perfectly placed and waiting for you. It's everything you see when you close your eyes and dream. It's just waiting for you to say that you're ready to receive it. Moving in a circle that you didn't make on purpose, you've been treading water. Your deeper mind has been using an old operating system as a program that has been running on its own. Your current reality is based on a routine you're used to. This is because, for the mind, what is familiar feels safer than the vast and beautiful unknown. By its very nature, your consciousness pulls you towards what it knows and understands. This is true even if recognizing something makes you feel pain, or if that familiarity keeps you from the beautiful growth your soul really wants. But today, things are becoming clearer. You can start to see how this pattern has kept you in a state of suspended animation with eyes that are kind and gentle. You've been going through the same things, feeling the same emotions, and thinking the same thoughts. Maybe you haven't known that you have the divine power to stop the whole thing at any time. Now, something has really changed inside you. It's so strong that you can feel it in your bones. Do you feel that? A big part of you is sick of hearing the same old story. You are done holding back the sheer magnitude of what you can become, because it is too much work to keep playing small. You were never meant to live an average life. The main goal was never just to stay alive. It is your purpose in this life to make things, to grow into bigger and more beautiful versions of yourself, and to experience all that life has to offer. That amazing trip doesn't start tomorrow or next week. It starts right now, in this holy moment, because you are really at a crossroads. It's a decision point. You can stay the person who doubts and fears everything they do, hesitates before acting, and needs proof from the outside world before they can believe in their own power. You can also choose to become the version of yourself who is sure of everything. The person who acts first, not because they have to, but because they know something deep down. The person who is sure of their vision before any proof has shown up. The person who already lives, breathes, and acts from that place of happiness. Just picture the person who goes through life as if all of their best dreams have already come true. That version of yourself is not a fantasy that you need to make real. It is already there and ready to be lived. At this very moment, they are already possible inside of you. You don't need anyone else's permission to take on that look. People outside of you don't need to confirm anything about you. There's no need for a fancy map that shows you every step of the way. You only need to choose. Take a slow, deep breath in for a moment. Close your eyes and picture this. Do not look at the person you were before. Look at the person you're changing into. Look at the person who is already living it. When they wake up in the morning, they are completely in tune with their deepest purpose and feel at peace with everything. The person who stares out into the world and feels overwhelmed with thanks for all the beauty there is. This person is very clear for you to see, right? That's not just a dream. That's what recognition is. There, waiting for you to remember who you really are, is your true, powerful self. And right now, that beautiful remembering and recognizing is taking place. Every dream you've had and everything you've been calling for is already here. It's not something you have to start from scratch. The energetic realm, the quantum field of infinite potential, is where it is. It's fully formed and ready for your own frequency to rise to match it and bring you into perfect harmony with it. This is the real and easy way that what some people call manifestation works. It is not about pushing, struggling, or making things happen through willpower alone. It's about lovingly and gently changing your own vibration so that it matches what is already possible for you. It's kind of like setting the radio. On a certain frequency, the music you want to hear is already being played. The music is already there, so you don't have to make it. All you have to do is turn your radio's dial until you find that frequency. When you do that, the music just flows through. Your energy and how you're feeling are like a tuner for you. The thing you really want does not come true. When you receive, you see an exact reflection of what you have become at your core. You are becoming the person you were always meant to be right now when you make your choice. This is where things start to change. Now is the time when your life story changes. That is, until the proof shows up in your bank account or your relationships. Not when you're at ease or trust, the process is strong. This quiet and powerful moment is what it feels like when you choose to have faith before you have proof. You become the builder of a new and beautiful world in this way. In this way, you can get back the creative power that was always yours. At this point, you make a choice and move from just listening to actively creating. I want you to make this choice right now. Write these 3 strong words in the comments section below. I choose now. This is more than a comment. The message is being sent. When you type those words into this shared space and send them, you put an energetic mark on your own timeline. You are telling the universe in a clear and unmistakable way that you are choosing to break out of the old pattern and start using a different frequency right now. Here's an important thing to know about this process that changes things that most people miss. They often think that change comes in the form of a single dramatic lightning strike, one huge awakening that changes everything for good. But that's not how consciousness really and permanently changes. Layers of change lead to real, long-lasting change. It happens in the sacred, quiet places between your thoughts. It takes place when you notice you're about to go down a familiar, painful mental path and choose to go in a different, loving direction. When you feel the strong pull of your old, familiar comfort zone and choose to take one brave step towards the unknown instead, this is what happens. Your brain has been wired for years by doing the same things over and over again. Picture your thoughts as small streams of water moving across a landscape. Thoughts that you have had over and over again have shaped your mind in a way that looks like canyons. Each time you think a thought, you make that neural pathway stronger. This makes it easier for your energy to flow there again. When you feel an emotion that you're used to, your brain and chemicals reinforce that pattern. Your mind is so powerful that it can't tell the difference between what's happening in the real world and what you are vividly creating in your mind. You just tell it what to do by sending signals. This is where deep ancient knowledge meets our modern knowledge of the world. This is how neuroscience and quantum physics work together. For real, when you start to change your thoughts and feelings on purpose, you are literally rewiring your brain. There are new neural pathways being made by you. Your body and nervous system are learning a whole new way to work thanks to you. Between your consciousness and your physical experience of life, your nervous system serves as the crucial link. Finally, teaching your nervous system how to live in a state of peace, gratitude, abundance, and endless possibilities as its default setting. The outside world will have to change to match that new signal. We're not just wishing for this. That's how your body's biology works, plain and simple. But this part of the journey needs your gentle courage. Your nervous system has been trained your whole life to stay in states that are comfortable for you, even when those states are painful or stressful. It knows what to expect because of what you've done in the past. It has been programmed to constantly look around you for signs of lack, danger, and reasons to feel limited, like a loyal but old computer. This is how you learn to survive. That part of your brain that is very old and basic is just trying to keep you safe by keeping you the same. It works on a simple idea. What you know is safe, and what you don't know could be dangerous. That part of your brain from long ago doesn't get that you're not just trying to stay alive anymore. You're ready to do well. You are now ready to grow into the beautiful whole person you came here to be. So when you start this beautiful process of changing inside, your nervous system will naturally fight it. Feels like fear, anxiety, or a cloud of heavy doubt will come from it. As you walk this path, this is one of the most important things you will ever hear. Please pay close attention. These signs don't show that something is wrong. They don't mean you're failing or that this process isn't working. They are strong, unmistakable proof that things are finally changing. Your whole system is adjusting itself. It is getting used to a new baseline frequency that is higher. And while you are still getting used to things, it will do everything it can to pull you back to what it knows, to the feelings and thoughts it has been using for a long time. At this point in the journey, most people give up. They think that the pain of growth means they should stop, which is not true. However, that pain is not a red light. There is a green light. It's the feeling of growing, and it means you have to make sure you keep going. We need to go deeper together here. This is the holy place where a lot of people give up on the way to freedom. They start out with a beautiful rush of excitement about the chance to change. They let the universe know that they are ready. They promise themselves from the bottom of their hearts that today they will be different. Then life puts a little pressure on you, and the pain of change comes back. The old ways of thinking start to come back to you like ghosts from the past. that old feeling of not knowing what will happen creeps back into their minds. At that point, they go back to their old way of seeing this challenge as proof that nothing is working. But that way of looking at it is completely and beautifully wrong. When this process gets hard, that's not the same thing as having a breakdown. That's how it feels to make progress. That is the undeniable proof that your old identity, which was based on fear and limits, is being lovingly broken down. It is being raised and reorganized right now. Your body is finally letting go of the dense energy that has made you feel small and squished. This is what it feels like to grow. Feeling this way means that transformation is happening right now. This is what makes it uncomfortable. You're going somewhere your mind and body have never been before. You are taking a brave step into the unknown, and your mind, which is focused on survival, will naturally fight anything it can't control or predict. Like this, consider it. Imagine that you've spent all your life in a tiny, crowded room. The ceiling is low, the walls are close together, and the space is small, but it feels very familiar. You know every crack in the wall and every sound the floor makes. You're used to living in this small space, even though it's never really fit the wonderful person you are. Then one day you're brave enough to open the door, walk out of the room, and into a huge, beautiful, open space. At first, that level of openness might be too much to handle. Since there are no walls around you, the endless space might make you feel lost. One part of you might really want to hide, to run back into that small, familiar room, because at least you knew how to get around there. Right now, in your consciousness, that is exactly what is happening. You are stepping out of the small part of yourself that you have been living in. You are becoming a version of yourself that is much bigger and more open. And the bigger version has a lot more room, options, and potential than you ever thought possible. It does, however, require you to learn a whole new way to deal with reality. You have to slowly let go of the old maps that only showed you how to get around that small room. It tells you to have faith that you will find the way forward as you go, one step at a time. This is the real path of faith. It's not faith in a God or force that is far away. You have to have a strong faith in yourself. Faith in the deep intelligence that is moving your body right now. The force that makes your heart beat and your lungs breathe without you having to do anything. Belief in the same life force that makes tall trees from tiny seeds and plans the intricate and beautiful dance of whole ecosystems. It's the same intelligence that's inside you. It's been there all along. You were only taught to doubt it and to ignore its soft whispers with the loud voice of reason, strategy, and the need to be in charge of everything. But this time is different. You're not going to hide in the small room again. You're not going back to what felt safe just because you knew it. You've seen too much of your own strength already. You have already sensed that something truly wonderful is awakening inside you. You can't act like you don't know anything anymore. You can't take back what you see so clearly now. There is a perfect and loving mirror in the universe. It always and always shows you the truth of who you are. You have to be brave enough to change who you are on the inside before something new and beautiful can come into your life. From the same energetic state that made your past, you can't make a new reality. That is, your frequency or inner state needs to change first. You need to start living from that new frequency right away. You can't just hope you'll be ready one day. This is about letting people know that you are ready right now. Let us hold on to this feeling of becoming. Type this simple but powerful affirmation in the comments. I am ready. As you write those words, feel the power they hold. This declaration does more than just watch a video. It cuts down on the time between who you were and who you are becoming. Telling your cells, your soul, and the quantum field that you are no longer waiting for the future is a big deal. You are now living it. This is how things are done. Your new self, the one who is already living the life your heart desires, starts to think the thoughts that belong to that new self. What do they think about every day? How good is the conversation they have with themselves? How do they talk to other people? What kind of moves do they make as they go through life? How do they see the good things and bad things that happen to them? Every day, you start to consistently act, feel, and speak like they would. We are not putting on a show. You don't have to act fake or put on a mask. It is a real and deep alignment of energy, since alignment is like a magnet. It brings into your life everything that goes with that state of mind. As long as you embody this new frequency with enough devotion and love, your physical world will have no choice but to change so that it shows you the new truth. Let's think about how useful this is for a moment. Then, what does this look like in your everyday life? It starts as soon as you open your eyes in the morning, in the most sacred part of your day. You stop and think for a moment before you pick up your phone or let your mind wander to your never-ending list of things to do. You take a break. You like the version of yourself that is already living the dreams you've always had. How does that person feel when they wake up in the morning? Is it Thanksgiving? Is it a calm feeling of peace? Does it make you happy to think about what's to come? Feeling whatever it is, you make it happen in your body right now, before anything outside of you gives you a reason to feel it. This is the key. This is the flip that most people don't fully understand on their journey. You don't have to wait for things to change in your life before you can change how you feel. First, you change how you feel, and then your reality changes to match. We've been taught the wrong way to live. When we get more money in the bank, we think we'll finally feel rich. We believe we will feel sure of ourselves once we reach a certain level of success. We think that we won't be able to relax until all of our problems are fixed. But that's the way to make sure you stay where you are. The truth is that you have to make the feeling first. If you want abundance in your financial life, you first need to have abundance in your energy and spirit. You need to have the quiet strength of confidence before the outside accomplishments come along to prove it. Before the problems in your life can go away, you need to find a deep peace that you can't shake. You become a kind and loving observer of your own mind as the day goes on. When you start to slip back into old, comfortable ways of thinking, you become aware of it. You stop worrying about money when you notice it. You breathe in slowly and deeply. You tell yourself with love, "I am abundant. There is already everything I could ever need for me." This isn't just something you say. You let yourself feel the truth of it in your body, even if your bank account doesn't seem to show it yet. You stop when you notice that you are doubting your own skills. You take deep breaths. You tell yourself, "I can do this. I deserve it. I am more than enough." Even though the outside validation you're looking for hasn't arrived yet, that truth is already inside you. Please share right now in the comments section below. What is an old thought pattern that keeps coming back to you that you are ready to let go of today? Giving it a name and bringing it into the light is the first thing that breaks its hold on you. This is how things are done. It's not hard, but you have to be lovingly consistent with it. During the day, you have to be aware and catch the old patterns before they get stronger and pull you back down into the old frequency. After some time, this new way of being comes naturally. The new, more open thoughts become easier to think and feel than the old, more limited ones. You find your emotional home in the new feelings of peace and gratitude. At that very moment, everything in the outside world starts to change in the strangest and most magical ways. You can't change the universe by how hard you try or how much you strain. In other words, it responds to the frequency and energy you send out. Your emanation is made up of the beautiful symphony of your beliefs, your deepest knowing, and your intense emotions. You bring something into your life every single day. Every thought, word, and emotion you have is a powerful signal that you send into the quantum field, whether you are aware of it or not. What are you broadcasting at the moment? It's either a sign of lack and worry or a sign of plenty and confidence. If you feel this understanding deeply, become a beacon for this frequency. Send this message to someone who is ready to become aware of their own power. This is more than just sending a video when you share it. You are expanding a field of conscious energy that is stronger for both of you. Giving is an act of creation in and of itself. It tells the universe that you are ready to not only receive abundance, but also be a channel for it. Now, let me tell you something that will change the way you think about this whole process. One of the most important ideas in quantum physics is called the observer effect. In the simplest terms, it says that observing something changes what it is. Particles, the fundamental components of our universe, exist at the subatomic level in an unbounded state of potential. They are a wave of all the possible outcomes at the same time, until they are seen. As soon as they are seen by a conscious mind, they fall apart from that wave of potential into a single clear form. Your consciousness is the one who is watching. All the things you see, taste, touch, and feel are made up of particles of pure potential. In other words, if you look at the world with the belief that there is not enough, you will turn that field of potential into real experiences of lack. When you look at the world with gratitude and a sense of plenty, you turn that field of possibilities into real experiences of plenty. If you want to know something very important, please hear it. You are not trying to change what is already there. You are picking which possible reality you want to experience from the field of all possible realities that already exist. In potential, there is already every version of you that you can think of. The part of you that is having money problems is a possible reality right now. The version of you that is living a life of easy abundance is also a possibility. There is a possible version of you that feels lonely and cut off. There is also a possible version of you that has many deep, meaningful, and loving relationships. It is up to you to decide which of these versions will merge with your real-life experience. That choice is made by the quality of your observation, which is based on the quality of your consciousness, which is made up of your main thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. This is why the most important thing is how you feel inside. In order to avoid this, you should not stay in lower vibrational states for long periods of time. When you dwell on negative emotions like fear, doubt, or a lack of something, you are actively making that reality come true. You are actively making that version of reality come true every time you work on your feelings of faith, certainty, and abundance. You are the one watching. You are the one in charge of which possibilities become your real, lived experiences. Move this deep truth from your mind to your heart and into your very being. Go to the comments and make a statement that solidifies your new role. This is how you claim this power for yourself. Type these 4 words. I am the creator. This is a sign that you know you have power over anyone else. You are officially letting the universe know that you are no longer going to let your life happen to you. Now that you are aware that you are in charge, you are choosing what to do, noticing what is going on around you, and making your own experiences from now on. Let's talk about what comes next. Because this is where your life's real magic starts to show itself. As you learn to keep this new, higher frequency in your mind, you will start to notice things that may seem like strange coincidences. Someone you were just thinking about will call or text you out of the blue. Out of the blue, an opportunity you could never have imagined will show up. You will find the exact answer to a question you have been thinking about in a book, a video, or a piece of information. The things you need will appear just when you know you need them. There is no such thing as random when you are operating from a higher frequency of consciousness. Most people just chalk these beautiful moments up to luck. It's like the universe is winking at you through these coincidences. They are real proof that you are on the right track. They are a loving way for the universe to say, yes, you're going in the right direction. Do not stop. These synchronicities will happen more often and be easier to see as you become more aligned and make this new frequency your home. At some point, they'll happen so often that they won't surprise you anymore. You'll start to look forward to them. It will become very clear to you that everything you need will come to you at the perfect time and in the most surprising ways. This is what it really means to be in flow. You should know this, though, about this beautiful state of flow. It doesn't mean that everything in your life will be easy from now on. It doesn't mean that problems will go away for good. It means that your relationship with challenge will change in a big way. You will no longer see obstacles as problems that are getting in the way of your progress. Instead, you will see them as loving messages from the universe. You will stop seeing problems as signs that you are going in the wrong direction and start seeing them as signs that you are being improved, strengthened, and ready for the next, even more beautiful level of your life. From now on, every problem that comes your way is actually a gift. It shows you where you are still stuck in the old way of doing things. Without a doubt, it shows you exactly where you are still holding on to resistance. You can practice your new frequency at a very important time, not when things are going well, but when you are stressed. When things are going well, anyone can keep their vibration high. Do you have the power to hold that frequency when life throws you curveballs? That's the real test of your transformation. That's when you show yourself, not the universe, that this change is real, that it goes deep, and that it will last. I want you to become the version of yourself that has already arrived from now on. Change the way you move through the space you're in. Feel your breath more deeply now. Think from a place of completeness, not a place of lack. Carry yourself with the quiet confidence and deep peace of someone who knows their journey is going exactly as God planned. Sometimes, when you really believe something, you don't need to prove it to anyone, not even yourself. You just live it. Don't chase things. Start attracting them when you fully trust the universe and yourself. That's what real magnetic power is all about. When you do that, everything you want starts to come to you naturally. This change from chasing to attracting is the most beautiful act of giving up. It lets go of all the stress you've been feeling. Let us make that release a real, physical thing we do. One last time, go to the comments and write this statement of deep trust. I let good things find me. Take a deep breath as you type this and feel the resistance leaving your body. This is your message to the universe that you are done pushing and forcing things. You now trust that all the beauty, wealth, and love that is meant for you is already on its way and are open to receiving it. You stop trying to get something and let it come to you. People outside of you stop giving you answers, and you start following your own inner compass with unwavering faith. You don't worry about when or how anymore, because you know that time is now on your side. Behind the curtain of reality, Everything you want and everything that is in line with your highest good is being lovingly set up for you. Your only job is to stay in line with the satisfaction it gives you. All you have to do is keep an open mind and a thankful heart. You will make decisions every day that are naturally in line with your high state of mind. You will show yourself the deep love and care that this beautiful, higher version of you would naturally give to someone else. You'll say nice things to yourself and give yourself hope. You will follow the quiet urges and gentle nudges that make you feel inspired, because you will know that your intuition is the voice of the universe, lovingly leading you home. Take a moment to think about this. This sacred secret was learnt by everyone you look up to. Everyone who has done something that seemed impossible at first, and everyone who has made their lives beautiful and full. In their own unique ways, they all learnt that the outside world reflects what's going on inside us. They all understood that what matters is not what you do, but who you appear to be. Of course, action is important, but action that comes from being inspired and in alignment has very different and much stronger effects than action that is forced out of fear or desperation. It feels easy to do things when you are in this deep state of alignment. They don't seem like work. You feel like they come from your soul and make you happy. There is no longer a lot of resistance from the world around you. You are moving with the strong force of life itself. People will open doors for you before you even get to the handle. Resources will show up before your request is fully formed. People will agree with you before you even finish your thought. When your frequency is exactly the same as what you are calling into your experience, this is what happens. The universe doesn't want you to fight for something that is already yours by right. If you are not in line with what you are asking for, it will always look hard. And notice how your relationships start to change. People who are in tune with your new, higher frequency will become even more connected to you. Your relationships will get stronger. The things you say to each other will mean more and seem more real. The conflicts that used to drain your energy will go away on their own because you won't be able to handle them anymore. People who are a perfect fit for this better version of you will start to show up in your life. People will become friends, which will feel like a happy soul recognition. There may be partnerships that help and celebrate your highest path. You will also notice that old conflicts that used to make you feel strong will no longer do so. Someone can say something that used to really bother you, but now it will only make you feel like they care. You will understand their pain, fear, and hidden patterns, and you will stop taking it personally. You won't feel like you need to prove anything or defend yourself. You will just keep your center and frequency steady and let them have their own experience. This is real power. Not the power to control other people, but the power to stay calm in your own mind, no matter what is going on around you. Keep an eye on how your financial situation changes. Opportunities will come up that you could not have planned for or predicted. From the strangest places, new ways to make money will appear. You will find the right clients, customers, or jobs at the perfect time. You will start to get more and more money because you won't be blocking it with old, ingrained beliefs about not being worthy or not having enough. You will stop making financial choices based on fear and start making choices based on abundance. Those choices will naturally lead to abundance. Money is just power. It goes to people who are willing to receive it. When you worry about money, you are contracting and showing that you don't have any. You make room for more to come into your life when you are truly thankful for what you already have. If you change your frequency, you can change how much money you have. Take note of how your health and vitality change. Your body naturally goes back to a state of balance when you are living in line with your highest frequency. Less stress is being felt, which lowers the risk of disease and inflammation. You have more energy. You will naturally be drawn to foods that are good for you, to movement that makes you stronger, and to deep rest that makes you feel better. Your body's cells are all aware of everything you think. When you're constantly afraid or anxious, your body is always trying to stay alive. Your body gets the strong message that it is safe to heal, regenerate, and return to its natural state of vibrant well-being when you shift into a state of safety, peace, and alignment. You will sleep better. Some long-term aches and pains may start to get better. The energy that used to leave you by noon will now easily keep you going. Your biology is now in sync with your higher consciousness. If these words make you remember something you've always known, I want you to subscribe. It's not enough to just join a channel. You choose to stay tuned to this frequency. By subscribing, you make an energetic commitment to your own growth, making sure you stay in touch with the lessons and reminders that will help you on your way to becoming. Consider it as keeping the channel open for the activations that are still to come, both on your device and within your own consciousness. If these words make you remember something you've always known, I want you to subscribe. It's not enough to just join a channel. You choose to stay tuned to this frequency. By subscribing, you make an energetic commitment to your own growth, making sure you stay in touch with the lessons and reminders that will help you on your way to becoming. Consider it as keeping the channel open for the activations that are still to come, both on your device and within your own consciousness. Now, let's talk about something important that happens during this change. Most likely, you'll notice that some people and things start to slowly disappear from your life. Relationships that were once very important may feel out of place all of a sudden. We shouldn't be sad about this. We should be happy about it. It's the most direct proof that your frequency has changed. Like brings like. The old has to go away, so that the new can come in when your vibration changes. Some people might try to push you away. If you change too much, they might tell you that you are becoming different. They might not understand this, but you are not losing yourself. You're finally getting to know yourself. You are letting go of the false identity you made up to fit into a world that was never big enough for you. Allow them to feel bad. The truth that is awakening inside you is your duty to honor it. People who are meant to be with you in this new world will show up to meet you there. The ones who aren't will naturally and lovingly leave. Have faith in this holy and beautiful process. You may go through what I call frequency gaps as you get used to this new frequency. These are times when you suddenly return to an old state of fear or doubt. Don't get scared. Part of the process of integration is for this to happen. You are making that new part of you stronger every time you catch yourself and choose to go back to your new frequency. You will also feel something called reality lag. This is the amount of time between when you change inside and when your outside world fully reflects that change back to you. Real life is more dense, and it takes longer to catch up. Picture your life as a huge ship. The ship doesn't turn right away when you turn the wheel, which is your consciousness. It's moving forward. Holding the wheel steady in the new direction, on the other hand, will make the ship follow. The change is happening, but you can't see it yet. Your job is to keep your new frequency steady during this time. This is the most important test of faith. Please leave one word in the comments below before you go to sleep. One word that sums up the energy, the goal, and the change you want to make in your life right now. Say to the universe that you are ready with this as your energetic signature. The old story of your life ends today. Right now, the new one starts. From now on, you will live in faith, conscious creation, and beautiful, perfect alignment. There has already been a change when you close your eyes tonight. Feel your body becoming lighter, your heart becoming more open, and your mind becoming clear. You can now start from this point. From now on, this is where you live. Welcome back to your own home. You are now at home with your power. I'd like you to finish the energetic circuit of this gearbox before you leave. When you like this video, you're not just showing appreciation, you're consciously stating that you agree with this truth. Think of your like as an energetic stamp or activation key that sets this new frequency in your field. It's how you say yes to the quantum realm and complete the change that started inside you today. Also, please share this video if you feel called to do so. Be a part of this awakening around the world. When you share, you help build a strong community of conscious creators. This raises the vibration for everyone who sees this message, not just you. Let your last act here be one of love and growth. You've arrived at the beautiful truth of who you are. Hold on just a moment. You made it this far, which means this message was meant for you. This isn't just luck. It's proof that you are ready for a major change. The universe is giving you a clear signal right now. It's time to move from struggling and chasing to easy receiving and flow. This simple idea can completely change your life. Stop forcing outcomes and start tuning into the natural flow where blessings multiply and show up in every area of your life. By clicking the link below, you are immediately stepping into a positive, high-energy community, a place where you learn the practical steps to stay aligned. You'll get immediate, early access to simple tools and clear teachings that help you see opportunities and resources that are currently hidden from most people. This is your chance to get the direct guidance, unwavering support, and fast progress you need to reach your true potential. Don't let this moment of readiness pass you by. Your breakthrough is just one click away. Join our Ready to Receive community immediately through the exclusive link in the description. This is the simple way to ensure you always get the personalized guidance you need to elevate and empower your life, exactly when you need it. If you want to go deeper and master this shift, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. And if you feel like supporting this mission so we can reach more people who are ready, a link to buy me a coffee is there. Your support is always appreciated, but just showing up and focusing your energy is everything. Click the link. Your perfect timing is now.